We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. That's caught. Ray McCloud. Finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. It was Jeremy Chinn that time up to make the stop. 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
It is brought in the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jayden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
Daniels starts with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Atlanta. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0.
Commanders,
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6. at the 32-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Now he'll run it. And he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Daniels. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Yeah!
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run it here with Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 32-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 31 yards. 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Again, it's Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Now, Penix. That is caught at the 3. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll run with Robinson. And he will dive into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good.
Now Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
That's another Washington.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Daniels to throw on second down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
That is caught by the tight end, Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Here's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down, so we'll have third down coming up. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's third down and a few inches. To throw is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That's complete. It's the former Cardinal Rondale Moore. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First down, Falcons.
Penix going to throw again. Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. To throw again, it's Penix. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Patterson's kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Washington takes over first and 10.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
With the score, Falcons 24, Commanders 16.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson, who was tough to stop in that first half. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 53 yards. That's good.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And even though it's just the third quarter, he'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
Line up for a two-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Whoa! And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run here for Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will... Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's inside the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
He's down inside the 10, a gain of 4. They'll look to pick up the pace. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing is Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time, it's Robinson. And this time, he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown.